Hi there, good day. Welcome to Camglish.com. I am teacher Karen and we are here for another lesson about grammar. For today's lesson, we are going to continue with our previous topic, I'm going to. We have, I am going to do something. And this only means that I have decided to do it. My intention is to do it. I am going to do something. And I plan to do it. If you can remember, we use going to for planned actions in the future. So if you will look at this timeline, we have the past, the present, and the future. And if you will look here, in the past we have I decided to do it. So that means you have decided to do it. It's already done. You already decided. And since you already decided, you now plan to do it. You are going to do it. Shucks. So, you have a plan to do it, but it's not yet done. You haven't done it yet. You just plan to do it. So, since you have a plan to do it, that will happen in the future. Your plan is going to happen in the future. You are going to do it. For example, I'm going to buy some books tomorrow. I am going to buy some books tomorrow. I plan to buy some books tomorrow. Sarah is going to sell her car. Sarah is going to sell her car. She has a plan to sell her car. She plans to sell her car. I'm not going to have breakfast this morning. I'm not hungry. I plan not to have breakfast this morning because I'm not hungry. So, I'm not going to have breakfast this morning. What are you going to wear to the next wedding? Or to the wedding next week? What are you going to wear to the wedding next week? That is, what do you plan to wear? Your hands are dirty. Yes, I know. I'm going to wash them. So, here, my hands are dirty, so I plan to wash them. I plan to wash my hands because they're dirty. I'm going to wash them. Are you going to invite Martin to your party? Do you plan to invite Martin to your party? Are you going to invite him? Next, remember, we also use the present continuous for the future, usually for arrangements. We talked about this in the previous unit. So remember, we can also use the present continuous for activities that will happen in the near future. For example, I am playing tennis with Julia tomorrow. You have a plan to play with Julia tomorrow. That is why we can also say I am playing tennis with Julia tomorrow. And if you want to use I'm going to, you can say I am going to play tennis with Julia tomorrow. So this is the same as saying I am playing tennis with Julia tomorrow. Next we have something is going to happen. So in our last video, we also said that we can use going to if you are certain that something is going to happen in the future. Again, if you are certain that something is going to happen in the future. So, something is going to happen is equal to we can see now that it is sure to happen. So this is the same as you are certain or you are sure that something is going to happen in the future. For example, look at the sky. It's going to rain. So, since there are black clouds, we are sure that it is going to rain. And, oh dear, it's 9 o'clock and I'm not ready. I'm going to be late. So here in this sentence, it's already 9 o'clock and you are not yet ready. So, you are sure or you are certain that you're going to be late because you are not yet ready. So in this case, you can use I'm going to. I'm going to be late. There you have it. So please remember how to use going to. To learn more about these, you can study with us here in Camglish.com. This is Teacher Karen. Thank you for listening and goodbye.